Hello, and welcome to this Price a Job tutorial. In this video, we'll discuss the UPVC Manhole module in Price a Job. To access the UPVC Manhole module, navigate to the Drainage category here in the module toolbar and select UPVC Manhole. And click Create. We'll start by expanding our sketch pane to full screen so we can get a better view. And then we'll set the quantity of UPVC manholes required. In this case, we just need one. For this module, we have a variety of options, and this depends on your architectural specifications. We can choose to have the manhole all surrounded by gravel, or only a gravel base surrounded by soil, or a gravel base with a concrete surround, or a concrete base with a gravel surround, or a concrete base with a soil surround, or all concrete. For our example, we'll just stick with a standard all gravel. Here we can input the manhole diameter and the excavation depth. This will depend on the depth of your invert. In this case, we'll set this at 950 mils. We can also specify the base thickness and the surround thickness. And as we select these components, we can see the dimensions highlighted here in the sketch pane. Next, for the trench excavation, we can specify whether this is to be done by hand with a wheelbarrow or by machine, and Price a Job calculates the cost of that so we can do an easy comparison. Price a Job also calculates the volume of material to be removed from the trench, so for this small amount, we'll just do this by hand. Likewise, Price a Job also calculates the volume of the soil to be disposed of. And again, we can compare the cost of doing this by machine or by hand, or if the soil will simply be disposed of on site, we can deselect this stage. Next, we can specify our gravel, and Price a Job calculates the volume of gravel required. And we can compare the various delivery sizes to make sure we're getting the best price. In this case, a bulk bag should do. Next, we can specify the chambers and covers. Price a Job has automatically calculated for this project that we'll require one cover, 3 risers, and 1 chamber base. If we require any other parts, we can click on the Price a Job library here to select from a variety of inspection chambers, circular manhole covers, rectangular manhole covers, square manhole covers, or pipe fittings for underground drainage sized 110 mils, 160 mils, or 200 mils. In this case, we may require some 110 size double socket junctions and some underground pipe. And we can specify the quantity of parts required. And this is all automatically added to the estimate stage. Each of these fittings also does include a labor time in the library, which is automatically calculated and totaled here, and Price a Job has an estimate of 5.4 hours to install each of these fittings. If we choose to override this, we can do that here in the estimate pane or here in the component sidebar. Let's just round that up to the nearest hour. And that is automatically here reflected in the estimate pane and pricing. As we make our various adjustments, Price a Job automatically generates a detailed description that is quite intuitive. So as we make selections and changes, the description is automatically updated instantly. For example, if we were to deselect the disposal of soil, Price a Job will automatically indicate that disposal of surplus excavated materials is not included, and it's highlighted with a red X to indicate an exclusion. This is also copied to the quote here in the Reports tab, and if we generate just a simple quote, the client will still receive a nicely detailed description along with the total price. And that's how to use the UPVC Manhole module. Thank you for using Price a Job.